I'll tell you what, UBX is one hot cookie. It's a hot topic, at least. Remember, so you want a crypto, right? I'm Joe, and man, do I have bullish news? Do I have bearish news? Maybe a little bit of both. No, I'll tell you what I'm coming up with, and I'm actually going to break it down. I'm going to give you a price prediction. I'm actually going to give you a price, you know, because usually I give you like a little bit of a range or a hint at, hey, it's going to go up or something like that. So, and I hear you. I know you guys want price predictions. And it's really hard. I hate giving price predictions. I'm sure everyone hates giving price predictions. But you know what? It's just how it is. Crypto's tough. It's hard to predict. But I think that this is a strong project. I think you guys have a strong community, and, you know, let's take a look. So, like, subscribe. Here we go. UBX. Man, I love UBX. Alright, so we're down 10% in the last 24 hours. We're up 50% though over the week, and still down 25% on the last 14 days, and up 250 on the month. So, the good, the bad. You love, right? Alright, so these numbers we know are just basically wrong. We're not even going to talk about that. Here's UBX network. UBX, that's your ticker. We're not going to see this thing ranked no matter where it goes, just because it doesn't have a market cap to rank it by, right? That's how it goes. All right, if you want to find the market cap, it's right here on the UBX network, UBIX network. $76 million. Pretty low. Just not recent, you know, what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, this was up at $150 million in market cap, and I think we'll be there soon, but I think it's going to be a minute. And I'm going to give you a price prediction. Don't worry. Daddy's got it. But if you want to find the rest of the numbers right here, come down about half the way on the page. Our numbers. There you go. Market cap 76,361. That's 361,000. Circulating supply 37,800,000,000. And so this is basically emissions based, and this changes, right? That's why sometimes it was like 34, I think, in the last video. But here's your volume, value, and Twitter. So KuCoin got a new pair, USDT. So you got the USDT and you got an Ethereum pair. Those are your trading pairs on KuCoin. That's where I do my business, and you know, I'm happy with it. So I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. Just sharing my research, but I'm digging on some UBX, and I think this is one. Remember, 3 to 5 years, you're gonna be happy kitties. But you know, do your own research. So here we are with the UBX to USDT pair. We saw that huge first day, and that kind of just, you can't say that you had like a $300,000 or 300,000% growth or whatever it was if you had nothing to compare it by. Now we got some comparisons, so we're starting to see this formation right here. And if we take that and we put it to the Ethereum on the same scale, here's those two peaks, right? So this was the first day that it came out. We saw some growth, probably just because of the USDT pair listing. So here we go, or UBIX. Man, everybody loves enthusiasm. However, comma, dramatic pause. It looks like spamming the shit out of CMC is pissing them off. And it says they kindly ask members to refrain from contacting trackers and exchanges themselves, and just, you know, basically let them do the projects that, you know, is theirs. Unless you're representing them officially, I would say please don't. Because it looks like we received notice from CMC, that's CoinMarketCap, that if our members continue to spam them, then they're going to get blacklisted. So if you want your project to succeed, just, you know, sit down, have a Coke, chill out, relax. Alright, basically, in case you don't know, I'll put some links in this video. But it's a DAG hybrid project. It came from Silent Notary. Here's just the Twitter for Silent Notary. They swapped everything from the SNTR over in January. I think you've missed all of that, so, you know, if you're too late, I'm sorry. That happens. But you can check out the Silent Notary stuff if you want to, and whatever. But UBX basically is an all-in-one. It does everything. It's cool. It's neat. That's all you can. It's got so much potential. We just can't we're not going to go there today. That's not the video. We're just updating some other stuff. But here you go, DAGs versus blockchain, right? Blockchain is kind of sequential. DAG, a little more dynamic. They're both acyclic, so you can't go from this block back to this block on either of these. All blocks move forward, right? You can't go back. And that's basically, DAG is a directional, so from here to here. Acyclic, can't circle back on itself. Graph, it's visual. Okay, so I mean, really similar to the blockchain technology. It's a hybrid between the two. There's more to go. But here we go. Let's get into the price. I know that's why you're here. And we're going to use the UBX to Ethereum just because it has the most data on KuCoin. And what do I think's going on? Well, I made a video where right about here, where I said that this thing was going to turn around and start to do some business. And it dipped really hard past that. But now you can see we're back to about that value where I thought it was. And I think what's going to happen, just because of this dip and the way the market is, and Bitcoin I think is going to go up for a little bit and push, and I think that's going to be good. But I think it's going to slow some of this down. And so, long story short, I think this is just going to consolidate out. We're on a day chart right here. Let's go to 12 hours. We see these dips. But I think that this is just going to play out like that for a little bit. And I think that really what we're looking at, once we get out of this in a few days, however long that is, but it's probably not going to be right away. And I'll make this video. Tomorrow this thing will jump to the moon and I'll be wrong. But whatever, hey, I'll be happy. Hopefully. But I really think it's going to consolidate out. And I think it's going to consolidate in an upward trajectory until we get to about right here. And then once we get to right here, I think we're going to push. And we're going to come up to about right here, you know, in this range. Before we pull back down, we're going to test in this range again. And then I think we're going to look for new all-time highs. And I think that's going to take about a month, maybe. I really thought that, man, I thought April was going to be a better month. And I don't think I'm the only one. I really don't. But in terms of this, and man, not to jinx it, knock on wood, whatever you got to do, I thought May was going to be a good month. I think April was going to be a good month. But I think May is going to make up for it. That's where I'm going. I think May is going to make up for the April. And I think that if we're not seeing some goodness up here, and I think that's going to be market-wide. I think that we're going to see altcoins really their best foot is to come. Their biggest growth is to come still. So if you feel like you've missed out, don't worry, man. You're cool. You're good. It's all good. Yeah, man, we're all right. So you're going to see Bitcoin. It's probably going to go up a little bit and down a little bit, and then it's really going to go up, right? And that's going to be like the next month or so. And then once that big up goes, it kind of like sucks people in. And then it starts to push money out into altcoins, and then that's when you start seeing that good altcoin season. So we're going to see some Ethereum growth, and then right after the Ethereum, or maybe not even, because people have realized, man, you can just throw Bitcoins into altcoins. You don't have to go Bitcoin, Ethereum like you did in the old days. So anyway, that's where I'm at. But as far as the dollar, USDT, I'm looking at oh yeah, remember the UBXT right here before we go on to the final price prediction. Don't buy this. Well, if you like the project, I'm not gonna evaluate this project at all right now, and it's nothing towards you guys. I'm sorry for not saying buy you, but look into it on your own. It's not UBIX is where I'm going. UBX, I'm sorry. It's not UBX. It's UBXT. It's a completely different project. You want to do UBXT to USDT. I know that's a lot, and they all sound the same. Or UBX to ETH, right? ETH. All right. So, all that being said, here we are, and we're at what? 0.002 of a cent. I really want to say half of a cent. I really do. I don't think we're going to get there. I think it's going to be 0.00. Man, I'm going to go 4.3. That's what I think. In about a month to, within the little summer time frame, as it starts to get hot outside, I think we're going to double this basically. So I think that, and then I think we're going to start talking about pushing, right? So look for some consolidation on an uptrend. That's my prediction. Could be wrong. I wish it was more bullish, but right now I just I think that what we're going to do is something similar to what we saw right here, where we saw this jump, we saw the dip, and then you see this long kind of consolidation period, and then we saw like a push and then a huge push. I think this is what we're looking forward to in the near future, and this is what we're looking forward to in the very, very near future. So that's what I got. All right, comment below. Tell me what you think, man. Am I out of my freaking mind, or are we doing good here? All right, guys. Cheers. Remember, so you want a crypto, like, subscribe. We're going to try and keep you ahead of this J curve right here. You see this? That's what we're doing, man. Keeping you ahead of the curve. All right.